Many people recommend stretching for avoiding injury. Stretching has been very ineffective in my experience when it comes to avoiding injury. I used to stretch regularly, but I would often find I would develop niggles, injuries, and some of them being serious in my endurance sport endeavors. By stretching, you can easily introduce imbalances in the fascia on either side of one's body. And a lot of the times when one will feel tension in a muscle, it's because the fascia upstream is stuck, and as a result it promotes the contraction of the muscle, which leads to the tension in the muscle. So in those cases, if you had to stretch, you would only be further elongating an already elongated fascia, which is not a good idea when it comes to injury prevention. In Lynotherapy, a series of poses are often used as a diagnostic tool to identify problem areas or areas in which imbalances in the fascia on either side of one's body are likely to exist. These poses can also be used to strengthen the fascia and promote alignment of the fascia on either side of one's body. As a result, I have been practicing these poses, these series of poses. They are also called Bunkies. And I practice them 3 times a week, and I hold each pose for 30 seconds. As a result of practicing these poses 3 times a week for 30 seconds, I found that I've been able to avoid injury, and I think I've created a more resilient body, which is robust against injuries in endurance sport. Another observation is that my proprioception has improved since I've been practicing Bunkies. And I can really recommend them if you are planning or hoping to avoid injuries in endurance sport. Each pose is held on either side of one's body for the same duration. I generally practice a 30-second duration for each pose on either side of my body.